All right, guys. So Bella has a different kind of spirit week this week. So yesterday was, I feel like this week's hard. So yesterday was twin day. Okay, I would have to say this is the cutest thing. So I'm, of course, doing laundry. Oh, you're getting really comfortable, aren't you? So I'm doing my sheets. And Barkley, Barkley was over here rumbling around in them, and she ended up in one of the pillowcases. All right, guys. So it is now Mason's turn to work on his Valentines. So these are, if my camera would like to focus, he decided to do Italian brain rot. If you ask me any of their names, I only know like Ballerina Cappuccino and Tum Tum Sahora and Tralaleo Tralala, because that's Mason's favorite. But I know, like, if I do that, my hairdresser was like, Carrie, I know you. If you do that, you're going to freak out. And I'm like, yeah, I know I'm going to freak out, but it's really, really pretty. So. Alright guys, finished another puzzle. I'm obsessed lately with building puzzles. I will have to tell you that they really just relax me. That's all I can say. Love doing it. So I have a bunch of these Thomas Kincaid ones. So I think I'm going to do another one. I think I'm going to take a break. And then just maybe start on the weekend and then go into the week and see, you know, how long it takes me to build it. But I definitely have been like nonstop building puzzles, which is crazy. But I've been doing, you know, my normal things that I need to do around the house. But just if I need a break, this is what I go to. So, but it's so cute. I love this. I watched a Grease movie on Hallmark while I was doing this, and it just put me in such a good mood. All right, guys. So Bella has a different kind of spirit week this week. So yesterday was, I feel like this week's hard. So yesterday was twin day, and I feel like at her age, it's kind of hard to dress like somebody, right? Like you have to wear like the exact outfit. So she just
matching with my teacher and another teacher.
Yeah, so the one teacher just wore like a solid color, right? So she just, you know, kind of matched with the color. So today is like love hair, like this like crazy, not crazy hair, but it's like just like do like a heart like style. So here's her outfit. All right, turn around. So I just did this to the back of her head. All right, turn back.
She braided my hair, and then she clipped the two braids, and then it made this.
Mm-hmm. So tomorrow's pajama day. That's easy peasy. We don't have Valentine's Day pajamas, but that's okay. And then you have it. Then she doesn't have to dress up. It's like send somebody a note. I don't know how this is Spirit Week. It's a little weird. And then you just have like wear red and pink, which that's easy. So. I do like the hair. So she just asked for the clips, but I asked for bobby pins because I'm like, honey, your hair's a little too thick that I think it's gonna fall. So, but yeah, what do you guys think? All right, she's gonna get ready for school, and then I'm gonna just send her off. Okay, I would have to say this is the cutest thing. So I'm, of course, doing laundry. Oh, you're getting really comfortable, aren't you? So I'm doing my sheets, and Barkley, Barkley was over here rumbling around in them, and she ended up in one of the pillowcases. So, and yes, she's got a little tail. I had to trim her tail. It was completely knotty, so she's been in the process of getting a haircut. But man, how comfortable are you? Huh? Miss Cutie Pie? Oh, here comes Mason. Now Mason's looking. She's like, why is everybody staring at me? She's seriously the cutest dog. The things that she does, it's adorable. So we love you, right, guys? We love Barkley. You can tell today's pajama day for Bella.
Oh, no.
Ah!
Ah!
So, see, Little Miss, oh, Little Miss, you want to play, don't you? But everybody's got to get ready for school.
He's stuck on the pillowcase.
So everybody's got to get ready for school and you want to play. See? Miss Playful Puppy. All right, guys. So it is now Mason's turn to work on his Valentines. So these are, if my camera would like to focus, he decided to do Italian brain rot. If you ask me any of their names, I only know like Ballerina Cappuccino and Tum Tum Sahora and Tralaleo Tralala, because that's Mason's favorite. But he doesn't have a class list, so all he is doing is he is writing just his name at the bottom of who it's from, and then I'm gonna help him when he's done put all the keychains on. There's like a little hole here. I'll show you on this one. There's like a little hole. Man, we are not focusing today. There's like a little hole right here. So it comes with a twist tie. So what I figured is I'll slip the twist tie in here, slip the key chain on there, and then twist it and then put it in a little bag. These cards were not that expensive. They were actually they were cheaper than Bella's. Very thick, well made. I want to say they were only $10 for 24, I want to say. And I got them off of Amazon. I know like the kids, like Bella wanted K-pop Demon Hunters and Mason wanted Italian brain rots, and sometimes it's really hard to find stuff like, you know, this that's not in the store. I did see K-pop Demon Hunters in the store, but these are like something that really wouldn't be in the store. But I would really suggest, like, if you're ever looking for something that's like different, that Amazon's really, really good. But look at this, writing his name is so nice. So he is going to work on this before school, and then I'll get him ready so he can go off to school. All right, so the only bad thing with Mason not having a list is he wanted to like specifically give certain ones to certain people, and there's 2 ballerina ones. He wanted to give me the other one, but there's 2 ballerina ones. So I'm like, just make sure that obviously they'll be the ones who are passing it out. I'm like, make sure you pass out the ballerina ones to the girls. Little sad because Bella made in kindergarten like a little shoebox, and I saved some shoe boxes for him to make like a little box for Valentine's, and they didn't do that this year for his kindergarten. So I don't know if it's like per teacher or what, but I was a little disappointed. So, really weird. And let me know in the comments below if this has ever happened to you. So I have monthly contacts, and I already used 3 of them. So I was on contact lens number 4, and I like to stretch mine out. Don't say anything. But I normally do like the first of the month. So we're midway through the month almost, and I was like, okay, well, it's been like probably about 6 weeks that I've had these contacts. All of a sudden they were like really bad. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna change it. So I don't look at my contacts when I buy them. I just, you know, open them as is. So I went to go open up contact number 4 in my lenses, and I'm not kidding, guys. This is so weird. It was empty, completely empty, and I had all this crust around it. I was like, what is this? And it wasn't open. It was like, when I lifted it up, I actually opened it. So I thought that was really weird. So I have no contact lens. I'm like, okay. So I went to go open contact lens number 5. Same thing. There was like a little bit of water in there, but there was no contact lens. I'm like, what is going on? And then of course I opened contact number 6, and there was contact, thank goodness. So I definitely need to, I have to go to the store to go get Riley more contacts. And I'm like, you know what, I was gonna call them. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go there in a couple days. What's a couple more days to go ahead and ask them. But I'm like really hoping that they are able to let me either A, purchase just 2 lenses, or please give me a replacement for these 2 lenses. Cause it's really sad, like I bought contacts and 2 lenses aren't, you know, working. So future tip for myself, and you know, just to let you guys know, I would always check your contact lenses, especially if you have monthlies, because obviously they're a little bit more expensive. But I was like, I'm like really hoping that the contact store or the iPlace store like really like does something, because that's pretty bad. Like if I have 2 lenses that I bought and nothing was in there, and it's not my fault, like I wouldn't have even thought to look. But I got my hair done yesterday. What do you guys think? I added red again. I love this color. I like having the auburn instead of being a brunette. I really love red. I would dye my whole head this and have blonde highlights if I could, but I know like if I do that, my hairdresser was like, Carrie, I know you. If you do that, you're going to freak out. And I'm like, yeah, I know I'm gonna freak out, but it's really pretty. So she did lighten me up, but I love how like right here and right here took really blonde, So I think the next time I see her, I'm gonna be like, can you put a couple like really, really blonde streaks right here just for like the summer? Cause I have been going a little bit more often, but I think it's super, super cute. And it was funny because she was telling me, she's like, you know, in the future, instead of me just dyeing, you know, the red in your hair, cause it does fade, but it fades into this really pretty rose gold color, which that's what I like. She's like, I could just put, you know, extensions in your hair. And I go, yeah, but I'm like, I like the red and I really like it like bam for like fall and winter. And we still are in winter, but I don't know if I really like it around like this time now. I kind of can't wait for it to fade a little bit, but it's actually fine just for like a different change because it looks like I'm different like every couple weeks, like I'm like getting different hair colors. So I'm like, but I like it. And she goes, I forgot. She's like, I know you like the rose gold. I'm like, that was like the key. Cause I wanted to go strawberry blonde one time and cause I wanted that rose color and it just, what was that?
Dishwasher?
That was really weird. Barkley went to go drink something and like, I heard like a weird bang. So, but yeah, I have not vlogged too much this week. It has been like super, super crazy. Because I'll have to show you guys. All right, so as you can see, I have somebody sick home from school, not only today, but yesterday as well. So I'm kind of like, you know, helping her out and just trying to make sure she feels better. Really, really bad headache. Like sometimes like I get really bad headaches where I'm like very nauseous and that's just what she has right now. So that's why I have not been vlogging too much. I am going to show you guys later on some things because Mason's still home, so I don't want him to see some Valentine's stuff that I got for the kids, and I'm hopefully going to be making my baskets today. If I don't get a chance to make it today, I'll just make it tomorrow before Valentine's Day. It's like I buy all this stuff like super, super, super early, and then like to wrap it, I like Christmas. I will say this was the first Christmas that I actually wrapped like at a decent amount where we actually had like a pretty presents underneath the Christmas tree. So I am going to finish Valentine's with him and then send him off to school. And then my plan was to get my nails done because I was like new hair, nails, Valentine's Day, and of course Paul's not going to be home. So I'm hanging out with the kids, of course. So we're going to do a little Valentine's in, so I'm going to have to figure out and plan that, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do with my nails. I was thinking maybe like a pink color, and I really do like this like shimmer. So I was thinking like a lighter pink shimmer with like lighter pink. I like never know what I want when I go get my nails done. And it's so like, I always try to do like the nude colors or like neutral, like just stuff like that. And I'm like always like I get there and I'm like, I don't know what I want. So if you guys get your nails done, let me know what you do. Like Christmas was really easy because I was like, I'm gonna do Christmas and it'll be festive for a month. That is fine. But I don't know. I was gonna do blue for January last month and I'm like, I can't do it. Like I used to have French tip religiously for like 12 years, I think, because it matched everything. So that's how I'm always like, but now I'm like trying to get like outside the box. But I just like, I don't know. And then stuff that I do find online, like I can never find the color that they have. It's crazy. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish with him. I will show you guys later after I'm done getting my nails, the couple other things that I got for them for Valentine's Day. And I also got some new products for myself. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that later too. All right, so I just got back from getting my nails done. They're a little too like boom pink for me. I feel like this is more like a spring, even summer color. But I liked this pink. I thought in the bottle or when they had like the samples that tell like the number code and like the color it is, I thought it looked a little bit lighter. So I'm like, okay. And then this glitter one, I was just gonna put it on my one finger, but I had them do this color before underneath, and then I'm like, oh, because the one they didn't have like a lighter pink, and when they put this, it did not look like that. It looked a lot lighter on the thing. So, but I guess they're cute. So I made my next appointment like instead of 4 weeks, 3 weeks, so I can maybe do like green for St. Patrick's Day and have it like enough through like all of March. So I'm like, I can last for 3 weeks, because sometimes like this I feel like is a little bit too dark of a color that if it outgrows, then you see it. So, but they're cute. I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay. Now I feel like I'm like refreshed. Like every time I get my hair done and then my nails done, like I can always tell like when it's time, because I like feel like I like need to like do something. So like when normally I try to just do my nails like once a month, but I want to make sure that my nails are good for like spring break in case we go anywhere. So that's how I was like cutting it 3 weeks now. So then that way we're good to do. So told you guys I wanted to show you guys the rest of the Valentine's Day stuff that I got for the kids, because they're obviously not home. And I one for Mason and 2 for Bella. And I'm a little disappointed because I bought Mason a shirt and I bought the smallest size, and I really thought it was gonna fit him, and it's like an adult small, and it did not say adult, it said kids. But oh my god, look at this. Like, I'm like, I can't believe, like, this will fit me. So he loves smiley critters, and I don't know if you guys know where to get like slimy critters, like clothes and stuff, to like have something like this, but let me know in the comments below. But he loves slimy critters, and so smiley, ooh, critters. And so I thought that was so cute. So I don't know, I know how to sew. I have a sewing machine, so maybe I'll take it in and shorten it a little bit for him. I'll just go ahead and play around with it. It wasn't that expensive either, and it was on sale. I did get it from Target, because sometimes you can go ahead and order stuff from Target and it comes from like a third party. So that's what I did. Now for Bella, I wanted to show you guys this the other day, and unfortunately it didn't come in time for last week's weekly vlog. It came for the weekend vlog, and I was like, you know, I couldn't film it because they were around and I didn't want them to see. So I got this. They're so cute. This is Little Sweetheart chapstick, and they're to give out as gifts. So like I could have totally did this for her Girl Scouts and gave her like for them to have like a one, because it looks like, I don't know, but it looks like the 2 blue are the same. There's like 2 blueberry, but there's only 1 orange, there's 2 cherry, 1 grape, 1 banana, 1 lemon lime. So I don't know, she probably wants 1 of each anyways, but then she had 2 extra. So I don't know, I thought this was really cute. She loves chapsticks, and I love with these type of chapstick, she can just, you know, she was complaining that her lips were really dry. So I was like, oh, that'd be super cute for her. And maybe I'll even take the other 2 and split it for Riley. I haven't decided yet, but at least like the majority of that will go to Bella. And then I got these little elf Ma, I think that's how you say it, Meows. How cute is that? They're Valentines. So she's getting a lot of Meows for I almost said Halloween, Valentine's Day. So definitely we'll be doing a video on her channel, because she loves to go ahead and open all that stuff. And okay, so a couple things that I got on TikTok. I don't know if I shared this one with you guys. I got from Peter Jane. I got their spray mist. Or their tanning mist, which I've never used before, so I'm actually really excited to use this. And then more of their light tanning mousse, which I absolutely love. So I don't know if I showed you guys that when I got it. And then I also got from Beach Waver, they had a sale. I got more styling gel. These were $5, and I'm a little disappointed because they're gonna get rid of this. The girls, I love using this to slick back their hair for buns, and even Riley was starting to use it. And they also said you can use this as like a coating when you're doing like that like crimpy curliness for your natural hair. So yeah, so I stocked up, and I got 2 of those. And then this is what I've been using for my heatless curls. I first put braid balm in, and this is really good for even when you're doing a braid. It really, like, for me, that I normally go ahead and braid my hair like 3 to 4 times a day, once with this stuff, and it's good. So I put this in, put my heatless curls, and then I spray this in, and my curls have been lasting a lot longer. So team texture, because I bought this and I didn't know what to do with it, and now I do. So that's all of the goodies that I got.